Hello, YouTubers. Mack on Real, Part 2. Now, first, let me apologize. My schedule was supposed to be every Tuesday and Sunday. I'm going to be back on schedule now that I got my internet set up. First topic, did you know how difficult it was to set shit up when you move to a new place? Moved to a new townhouse about 2 weeks ago. Just got internet today. Yeah, really sucked. Um, First, don't ever move to the Stone Mountain area, Georgia. Don't do it because there's a company called Primecast, and they're subcontracted to DirecTV. They bought the rights to the entire neighborhood. So when I try to get TV, internet, all these other companies, Primecast. Yeah, you have to go through Primecast to set this up. It's like it's a service I use. How the hell are you gonna tell me how to spend my money? But at the end of the day, they won. And I kind of went through a backdoor channel to get AT&T set up. So thanks AT&T. And now, as far as TV, Primecast, DirecTV Primecast. The crazy part about it is though, when we tried to set it up, it was like, oh well, there's actually still services activated on there, and there's a collections notice against that address. So you have to fax us your leasing agreement, and then once you do that, you can get it set up. Now my thinking is, what does that have to do with me? I just moved in. If anything, you can look at, why would I try to set up new service if I owe you money? It's fucking retarded, okay? That's stupid. That's just so stupid. It's the stupidest shit I ever heard. It actually pissed me off to the nth degree. I cussed out at least 3 people. But we're not gonna go into that rant because I ended up having to vax it. We got it set up. They're supposed to come out here and we'll be good to go. Hold on 1 second. Hello? Hello? So I guess they didn't want anything. Anyways, so yeah, that sucked. But the first topic I'm gonna talk about today is we're gonna talk about black men in the prison system and how they're funneled into the prison system. A coworker of mine and I had this conversation the other day because I'm a poli-sci major, and he was like, well, "What do you think about black men in the prison system?" And I was just like, "Well, I don't believe in the stigma that prison is set up for black people, and it's actually not true that black men are the higher dominating race in prison. Not true. I know they're up there, but they're not the top race." Now, my biggest issue is how people say, "Oh, well, you know, it's a system and no one was ever here for me." Let me tell you what happens. You get these young black men, 9 times out of 10, who come from one-parent households. These one-parent households let their children get raised by the streets, per se. Now, that's not all the time. I mean, some people come from one-parent households and do absolutely fine, but that's the minority, and it shouldn't be that way. What happens is they join gangs, they get into drugs, they see rappers and everybody talk about, "Oh yeah, I slang this, I sold this dope," you know what I'm saying, this, die. And that's what they do, and then they wonder why they get locked up. Well, you were fed a message that the only way to make it was to either be a ball player or to sell dope. You chose the latter option, you screwed up, you got locked up. Now, everybody ain't necessarily guilty. The justice system can be corrupt and flawed at times, but 9 times out of 10, you did it. You got caught with some dope, you did it. You selling dope, obviously you did it. But the message should be pumped into their brain that you too can make it. Now, I'm not dissing hip hop or rap. I love hip hop and rap, but you don't see me trying to emulate those people. I have enough wherewithal in myself and in my brain to want to be something of myself on my own fruition. So I feel like instead of these younger generation, or my generation to be exact, taking this message of like, "Oh yeah, I gotta shoot a nigga this and sell dope and 20 keys and be the rubber band man and I'm a snowman," instead think of, "Damn, that person made it out. How can I do that? What did they do outside of market themselves properly to get out?" Because when you think about it, if you go to an affluent white community, their kids are so education focused, they know that when they get to school, they got it. They prepare for the SAT at like 7th grade. While you got kids who, and I come from a black high school, kids who come from my high school can't even pass the graduation test, let alone get into school, and make it past the first year of school. So if maybe we focus more on not locking them up for everything they did wrong, but when you give these people probation or you giving them, they maybe one time, two time offenders or small stuff, start trying to put them in a program that are going to help better themselves and give them trades and skills so they don't have to turn to a life of crime and be stupid or act stupid. Because 9 times out of 10, most criminals are pretty damn smart. They just got caught. But if you focus that energy and that same energy it took to make the crime and do the crime, educate them. Give them a skill, give them a trade. Because everybody's not college material. Everybody's not going to be the next scholar. Everybody's not going to be the next NFL player, NBA player, MLB player, NHL player, and the list goes on. At the end of the day, you have to have something that you can contribute to society so you're not blaming all your problems on, oh, my dad was never in my life. Oh, the streets raised me. Oh, it's hard being a black man. I'm a black man, and I'm not well off, but I'm making it happen. Because I was raised with the ideal of you're responsible for your actions, and prison just ain't for me. Now I got a guy, I need my freedom. So that's that on that note. Stop taking every word in hip hop lyrics literally, and instead empower yourself to be better. And stop believing that society is out against you when it's like you only got one life to live. If you choose to live it and screw it up, you made that decision. You got to deal with that consequence. Now, on the other hand, my second topic of the day, and I'm gonna let y'all go, is, and I want you to comment on this, please, because it boggles my mind. If you're in a relationship, be it with boy, girl, boy, girl, why is it that you're not allowed to have friends of the opposite sex? These can be just cool people. Like, why can't you hang out with them? I was talking to another coworker of mine today. I seem to do that a lot, but very cool people. I was talking to another coworker, and they was like, yeah, if you're going to talk to another person, they better be of the same status, as in they either better be single, or if you're a married person or engaged, they need to be married. And your person needs to know of that person. Now, I'm not saying keep secrets or anything like that, but why? Like, okay, I'm with a girl. Say I'm with a girl. She wasn't the first girl I ever met. Ain't the first girl I'm ever meet. But I can't talk to nobody else. Can't nobody call my phone. I can't be friends with nobody. Nothing. But, and I can understand the same thing, because if I'm with somebody and they got a bunch of male friends, I'm going to ask questions. But as long as I know them and I know it's strictly platonic and they're not kicking it on a one-on-one basis too much, I'm good. Because at the end of the day, that person's coming home to me. You have to have enough confidence within yourself to believe that you chose the right person to be with and they're not messing around on you. Now, most times, it really is nothing going on. But if they're calling you at 12 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 1 o'clock, you have to, kind of raise your eyebrow to that. So, I just want to know why it's unfair and why is it not okay to have friends of the opposite sex. You can't have too many Facebook friends that are females. You can't have too many Facebook friends that are males. Like, once you get with somebody that's in your social life, that's it. You're not allowed to meet interesting people. I mean, it's crazy. It's wild to me. I've never been a proponent to let somebody dictate who I can and cannot deal with. I dictate the relationship I have with that person. So that's all I really got for today. I'm gonna have some more stuff on Sunday, definitely. Now that I'll be back on my regular schedule. Try to make these more humorous and interactive, and the more views I get, the more of my Facebook friends who comment and watch, I put more interesting stuff up. Trying to be like my real ass life one day, or my regular ass life. I'm sorry, that's Deanna. Y'all should check her channel out. Hilarious, hands down. So yeah, I gotta go. My dogs are acting stupid. I gotta go keep an eye on them, and it's about dinner time. So I'm gonna put this up on Facebook. Y'all check me out, please. Comment at the bottom. That's all I ask for. Later.